Hello there, family. How are you today? Aldrima Harper here. Just wanted to hop on really quick to share a quick strategy or a formula for getting things done. So I was just doing a Facebook Live on my page, and so I was talking about the postage stamp philosophy. You all are familiar with postage stamps, right? This is the forever stamp here. And so I shared this in my group. I shared this on my page. And so I wanted to do a quick video so that I could share this with you about the postage stamp philosophy or the postage stamp formula. I think I like that better. Okay. So anyway, because I believe that this will help you to really get things done when you're able to think about the three things or the three characteristics of a postage stamp that you can apply to getting things done today. Okay, today. Somebody say today. All right. So we're all bombarded with a lot of stuff. It's particularly if we're online. You know, there's shiny object. There's so many things that's going to be distracting to us when working from home. You know, there's a lot of things, a lot of visual noise. There's a lot of things that's going to distract us. But here's the thing, the first point I want to make about a postage stamp. Number one, the postage stamps, and you'll see me kind of looking at my notes here because I want to stay on track. The postage stamp does not jump around from package to package, from box to box, from letter to letter, envelope to envelope, right? The postage stamp sticks to one envelope, to one package, to one box to get that package and that box or whatever it is responsible for delivering until it gets to its destination. It doesn't look around saying, okay, well, I'm going to jump over here. I'm going to jump over there. I'm going to do this way. The postage stamp, it sticks to one thing, one package. So the lesson for you today is to stick to one task, one project, one thing until you get the job done. Now you may have a huge project, right? You want to break those things down into manageable pieces. But my point here is to stick to that one task or that one project until you get it done, right? That if we apply that philosophy and that formula from the postage stamp, it sticks to one package, one letter, one box until it gets it to its destination. All right. So that's number one. Number two. The postage stamp knows its identity, right? It knows its identity. It knows exactly what it's supposed to do, right? It's responsible for getting and staying on its assignment to get that package delivered. It's not concerned about whether there's another postage stamp trying to do the same thing, right? Or whether or not it's getting packages there faster. It's not thinking about that. The postage stamp is focused and it knows its assignment, right? So I say to you, think about that in terms of what you are called to do, right? And know your identity, right? And when you think about what it is you're called to do, then you're going to stick to that. You're not going to be concerned about whether or not someone else is doing the same thing. And maybe they're another postage stamp. There's a lot of people that do what I do, right? But I can't focus on whether they're doing it better, faster, or, whatever it is, right? I know my identity. I know what I am called to do and what I am called to bring to the marketplace. So I am clear about that. I'm a productivity strategist. I'm a coach. I help people to get organized. I help people to stay productive. I help people to do what it is they need to do in their business so that they can free up their time, add more hours to the day. I am clear about that, right? So stick to you need to remain focused on your identity and what you are called to do and stop thinking about the postage stamps, right? Your postage stamp, your assignment, think about what it is you're called to do. All right. Number three, I got to move along here because I got some things to do, right? The third point I want to make is that I'm sure that if the postage stamp was to speak to you today, the postage stamp would say, don't give up. Because if you think about how long and how much a postage stamp goes through in order to get that package to its destination, it is beaten up along the way, right? You know, postage carriers and people, they throw the boxes, they throw envelopes, you know, so they're beaten, right? So sometimes by the time you get the package, when I mailed out some, you know, some of my books earlier, I saw that, from time to time, there was a couple of books that was, really just kind of beaten down because it goes through a lot. So I'm sure if you were to talk to a postage stamp, it would say, don't give up. Don't give up. I know you feel tired. I know you feel like your efforts are not being recognized. I know you feel like things may not be going, the way you think it should go. Don't give up. Stay focused. Stay focused on your identity. Stay focused on getting your package, stay focused on your assignment and getting it to its destination, right? So that is what I would say to you as far as, thinking about the postage stamp formula. All right. So I hope that this has helped you. I hope that this, when you think about, staying focused, I can't wave a magic wand and all of a sudden you'll be, poof, you'll be productive. But I think if you think about, the three things that I just shared with you in terms of what the postage stamp does, right? Number one, it knows, no, not that one. Wait, let me see. The number one, it doesn't jump around, right? It stays focused on one thing. Number two, it knows its identity. And number three, it does not give up. All right. Have a great day.